you come to us, just give me some introduction. I saw your text, the intro text, but it's best to just let me know, your introduction so we can get started.
Okay, good. I'm from Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian, and I studied computer engineering in my undergrad. Um, I'm winding up with my MSc Automation Control and Robotics right now, and I want to get into tech in the UK. I want to get a post study and get a sponsorship and be into tech. But I found that before I can even work here, I need a lot of knowledge. I need to know more about the cloud, know more about desktop, Active Directory, and a lot of things that it's actually market here. So I want to learn, especially the CompTIA and the networking. I want to fit. I need a guidance that will be able to take me. I have disability, really. That is one of the bottleneck, but my disability doesn't really affect me from working on the system, on setting up platforms and other likes. It doesn't affect me from doing any kind of work. That is it. So I really want to get certification. I see that I really need certification here in this country. So I don't know how to start really because September I'm rounding up everything and I need to start working. Do I have experience? Even if you give me task to do on computer, yeah, remote desktop to fish out some things, installing things, meeting clients and trying to solve their issues and all the likes remotely. I can do that vastly, ticketing and all the likes, but I need the certification and I need to really key into the system. That's it.
So, just a few questions. Now, when you say you're looking to get into UK, or is this already happening? Like, is this the process already started and you know you're gonna go to UK, or like, where are you right now?
Yeah, I'm currently in UK.
You're in UK, so you're
Yeah.
you're inside UK right now.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you said I don't know, maybe I heard something wrong. I thought you're in Nigeria and you want to get sponsored, but maybe I heard it wrong. You're already in there. Okay, that
No,
makes sense now.
what I mean is in Nigeria, I'm from Nigeria.
You're from Nigeria.
I'm right in Sheffield, finalizing
Got
by September. I'm going to be done with my MSc by September. So I need to fully integrate into this system. Definitely I will need
Ah,
job.
got
Definitely I will need sponsorship. Definitely I would. Aha. So that's what I need now, please. You know?
okay, got it. So you're basically just like us. I am an immigrant to US. I came to US and then I like just wanted to get into this tech industry like a normal real job, and I just wanted to make sure that I get in so then I can do this corporate level job and then go grow up. And that's like every other individual, even a local who's a citizen born over here, they want to do the same thing. So you're no different than anybody at this point. You just need to make sure that you do it correctly so then you know where to focus basically. Okay. Disability, when you talk about disability, does your disability not allow you to do something like heavy or anything like that? Is that the type of disability we're talking about?
Yeah, that's it. I cannot carry everything. That's it. That's it. Everything's the majorly that's it. But my sitting,
Okay.
I have sitting arrangements, and that's all.
So sitting arrangement is okay. You can do your typing. You can look at the screen. You can do all that stuff, right?
All that I can do that.
Okay. So you can do normal every other remote job basically.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So look, here's something that you need to understand that in countries like UK, and I mean, I've been doing this for 10 years, and we had a lot of UK members as well, and they have done it the same way. And it's the same process, even in US, Canada, and anywhere in the world. Like if you want to get into IT, so a lot of people have like we make a plan basically. The plan is to tackle the first easy job to get. And what are the easy jobs to get in? Those are like the normal IT support job, desktop support job. And in UK, they specifically call it service desk. That's why how they name it most of the time. So for UK, they also focus a lot on ITIL certification, which is like CompTIA, ITIL. They have like management certification and stuff like that too. But the thing is that certification in itself is not going to let you get into a job. You have to understand this. When you go to a job and you start like, going into the interview, just showing that I have this A plus certification is not going to cut it because a lot of people are already doing that, right? They go to Google, they go to some sort of college, they go to a lot of different institutes, and they quickly get dump exam and then they pass it. So a lot of people have certification. And the reason I'm saying this because our business run like that. We have more people that have certification than people like you who are just getting in from scratch. So what's the issue over here? The issue is that a certification in itself is not going to get you into this market. Some people can get lucky. I'm not going to talk about a small percentage. I'm going to talk about a large percentage. Like, on average, people have hard time. So you got to learn what is the requirement from the actual job and what is your target over here. So for you, if you want to get in the easy way and the more acceptable way is the IT support, even in United like UK. You need to go through that route because it doesn't require too much. There's not too much requirements, but you got to learn what they're looking for, like Active Directory training, Office 365, troubleshooting, and more than anything, customer service, like communication skills. Am I making any sense?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. So you gotta make sure that whatever you're doing right now, it has to be very focused. It has to be very targeted. Like, I am gonna go after this specific job that are around me. So you're gonna go into Indeed.com, search IT support, and look around you. There are gonna be like 20, 30, or 40 positions out there. Look into their description and then find out what is the most common things that they're looking for. And in most cases, because we've been doing this for over 10 years, the things that we think is like all over the world may not be exactly the same requirement in specific area that you live. Like if you apply to 40 positions around you and that those are like 40 buildings out there, they may have something very unique that I don't know, right? I don't know everything about the whole world, right? So that is something you should do on your end, do a little research. But overall, you need to know about operating systems. Windows 10, Windows 11. Office 365 must. Active Directory must. Troubleshooting at the basic level must. And then communication. Like how do you communicate with the customer? So when you go to the interviews, they want to know if you are like, you know the ABC of just communicating with other people so they don't lose their clients. Okay. So that's going to be my suggestion. And after that, once you get into IT support, then you can move up in your career. If you say, I love cloud, then you need to make a pathway towards cloud. And again, you're going to have to be very focused toward that. The mistake that a lot of people are doing right now in this career is that they have everything like I want to do cloud training, I want to do networking, I want to do this, I want to do this. It's just too much. That's where they lose that, you know, it's too much. I can learn everything at the same time. So what do you think so far? Like is everything making sense and we can then move forward?
Yeah, that's it. It's making sense because at least you have the grasp of it, and it's now for me to now know how I can progress. That's it.
Yeah, so if you want to get started, definitely start with IT support. That's what I'm going to recommend. It's the easy one. And then CompTIA A plus certification on the side, if you can do it, like if you can pass it, that's great. Even if let's say you come to us and that's something you will make a decision by yourself. If you say I want to do it with you guys, we have a full membership that where you go into a website, everything is step by step. There's a roadmap. You cannot like lose your focus then because you have one score, second, third, fourth, and the fifth is applying for the job. So you know what you need to finish. So once you finish that, you're also automatically ready for CompTIA plus certification if you want to go after certification. But I usually recommend people that why don't you try it first? Like, why would you want to, like, waste your money? Like, let's say if you finish this training, you got the certificate from us, you got the skills, and we have proven that for the last 10 years that people have gotten jobs with no certification, then the only thing you're doing is that you're just going out there and trying it out, right? So if you got a job, then that's it. You're done with A plus. You need to move up then. If let's say you found it hard and you know that, okay, now in my area A plus is required. I went to, let's say, 10 interviews and everybody's asking for certification is must. If everybody's saying must, then we're missing something in your area. And then that's where you go after certification after when you tried a little bit. So I like to save people money a little bit over here. So I'm not gonna say you must have certification, then you will get a job, because then I have tons of people who have done just skills training and they got a job. So how did they get a job? Right?
All right.
Yes. So don't make it barriers for yourself that I need to get a certification, then I'm gonna do this. Because then there's another problem with this. What if you fail the certification? One, it hits your confidence. Second, you get stuck in this mindset that I didn't pass something, that's why I'm not getting a job. So you're making more problems in your own mind, which is something, like I said, is not true. So you got to go out there first, try it out with this sort of knowledge. The resume that you get from us is very good. That even in UK people have used it. And there's nothing you need to lie about. Whatever is in the resume is in your training, is in the labs. You are going to do that hands on. So you're going to be pretty good at what you're going to explain to the people out there that are going to hire you. And if you still feel like something is missing and you think it's certification, then you still haven't lost anything. You have invested all your energy into a training that also prepare you for CompTIA plus certification.
Hmm.
So this is a win-win situation for somebody who have any doubts about certification.
All right. That's great. And I have one question. I've gotten to this UK and I have my friends in US. I found that US is, maybe I'm not getting it right, but this is my own, like maybe US is very easy, very good to get remote jobs and all the likes, even without experience. Even we have some jobs in US, but when I got here in UK, I just found that I'm unable to even get remote job while in UK. And there are a lot of jobs in US, but it's just unsuccessful when I put my address in UK, and other likes. I don't know why, or I don't know.
Well, if you look at the UK and US, there's a big difference between the countries' IT infrastructures, companies, headquarters, and things like that. US is very large, right, compared to UK.
Yeah.
So the amount of remote jobs and would be definitely higher than any other countries. But even so, in IT support, it's not that easy to get a remote job. Why? Because it's more of a job where people expect you to. Let's say there's a laptop that came from Dell. Let's say there are 30 laptops, so somebody wants you to go and configure those laptops. So if they have more positions like where people are hiding in the building and you have to go as an IT support, then why would they have a remote position? So the remote positions versus a normal positions are going to be lower in IT support, but it's easier to get. So let's say, for example, I have a company that we have contract. So 9 to 5, there are normal IT professionals. They just go in there. They're like 90% remote right now because of the COVID. After that, people stayed at home. But then they want them to come to the meetings. They want them to fix the printers on the job and everything. But then after 5, what happens then? The company is still running. So what they do is they call another company and say, "Can we do a contract with you guys?" So that company have then like 15, 20 employees to give services to a large number of companies out there. So you're going to be looking at a service provider that does remote services in the beginning that may get you a job in UK. And then you're going to be also looking for a normal company that's just looking for a remote position 100%. But again, the remote jobs versus in normal hybrid jobs are going to be lower because no country, like in the US, it's new thing. Nobody wants them to just IT professionals to be totally remote so then they can fly out to a different country and work from there. They just don't like. There's security reasons, there's legal reasons, there's a lot of other reasons because IT professionals have a lot of access, right? So if I have a company that deals with data or privacy, and then we have problem with Russia, can you think that they will let me go to Russia and work from Russia? No, right?
No, yeah.
Or China. So the thing is this, it has a little more than that. So whichever country you're in, that's what you're going to be looking for, most likely a remote job.
Mm.
But to answer your question, yeah, US have more remote jobs than UK, definitely.
Then there's IT support. Since I'm going to route into their system, their data, manage users and all the likes. And one perspective that I can see is like Black African. Do I have maybe, let's say, opportunity or chances of getting job there? Can they trust me with their data? Because I've been to a website in which they do say, okay, this job is cool and okay only for British because of their data retention and all sort of things, privacy and all the likes.
As long as you have a legal status in UK, I have people who came from Iran, they have came from different countries, they got a job. I don't think it has much to do with your background because a lot of company have policies that they want to hire different ethnicities to keep that balance. So that's in some countries just even like a law that they have to do that. So I don't think that's going to be an issue. And in UK, there's if I specifically say like people from Africa, there are a lot of people in the US even more than that. So I don't think that's going to be an issue.
All right, all right, all right. That's
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, those really don't even think about that. It's like if you know the skills, if you work hard in the first 3 4 months to make sure that you cover yourself first. You go to the interview and you're not like stuttering. You're confident. You say, "Tell me about yourself." Okay, this is me. I done this project. Here you go. I did this, and you answer them in a very nice, fluent way. Then you need to keep going. Even if you get rejected, maybe they're looking for someone more experienced than you. That's fine. You go to another company, you go to another company, you go to another company. That's the whole process. If you keep going and you know you have done your homework, one company will hire you. It's the people who just go out there. Okay, you finish training in 3 to 4 months, and then you apply to, let's say, 20 positions in the whole UK in, let's say, 2 months or 1 month. And you come back to me and say, I'm say, okay, tell me how many places did you apply to? And you say 20. And I'll like, you didn't even try 1%,
Hmm. Yeah.
right? Because when people come back to me and they have all this training done, we're looking at 100, 200, 300 applications. And there's one girl, she did 400 applications. So that's just the reality, unfortunately, because everybody wants to get into IT these days. So there's a competition. But you got to learn these skills not for just getting a job, because getting a job is a first step. What about retaining the job? What about the stress at the job at the technical level? Because you need to perform them. No, these jobs are only you. You need to do your stuff, right?
Yeah.
So learn the skills so then you can happily do this job and then you can easily move up in this career because of your foundational skills are so strong that you are not in another issue now. A lot of people have landed a job in IT without certification, without skills, just because they had a good resume. A friend gave them some tips, put a fake resume, they got the job. But then retention is the big issue. A lot of people cry that I can't do this job, it's too stressful because they have lied on their resume. So getting in was one thing, but retaining is another. Then why not learn something in a very nice foundational sequence way that you're protected from that mindset. You're less stressful, and you're in platforms where you can move up because you have somebody's guiding you. Like these people have 10, 15 years of experience, And then so they're guiding you because they went through all of the things that you're going through, right? So that's the key right here in the IT to make sure that you are good in this career.
All right.
Okay. So that's we like that's how we do things. We have a membership style training. We have coaching. We don't do one-on-one like live sessions. So the membership is simple. You go to the website, you click on the membership, you become a premium member. That's when you're gonna get labs. If you say I don't want labs, then of course you can go down. But if you say I wanna learn hands-on, I wanna learn more practical stuff, you gotta have premium. That's $50 a month USD, US dollars. And if you say no, I need you guys to help me. I want to get into a program where somebody give me access, somebody check my access if I'm going through the videos and then there's some issue going on. I want to talk to someone. There's a resume. I want references from you guys. When I finish my program, I'll need a reference, professional reference from you guys. And I just want a whole mentor to make sure that they watch me while I'm studying, still self-study. Then we have coaching. So coaching is then more expensive than premium membership. So this is your own option. Whatever way you like to learn, we got both available for you. Okay.
Okay. You said the premium is $50, right?
$50 a month. If you pay a yearly fee, it's $549. So I think you save like $50 if you pay yearly. If you go with the coaching, it's 1,650 for 1 year, including the premium membership. So that's 549 is included in this 1,650. So you're actually paying 900 something for the whole labor and extra material that we give you. We invite you to the program, and you just like you, there are like 70 plus other people that are taking this training right now. So it's more involved versus you totally 100% on like doing a self-paced. But both are extremely powerful. It's really how you learn. If you go with the premium and you feel like $50 is a good amount, then the pathway is there for you. Everything that we will teach you in the coaching is there, like from teaching perspective, learning skills perspective, it's already there. The coaching is only for someone who says that, no, I need someone to watch me. I need someone to help me. I need someone to check my resume. It's like more of that, like things can happen and then you feel like I need more help. So that's where you pay more money because now you're taking a time from an expert to help you in your whole year time with us. Okay.
Okay. All right. As okay, that's yearly, right? And the certificate, when would the certificate be issued? Is it after a year, or
Uh,
am I
so so
to wait for the whole
basically,
year or something?
yeah. So basically, what we do is when you go to a premium membership. Actually, let me share my screen with you. Let me know if you can see my screen.
All right. Yes, I can.
Okay. Do you see the website?
Yes.
Okay. So when I say premium membership, you're basically looking here. When you click here, it's premium. This is the one that I'm talking about. You can do per month. You can go yearly like this, and this becomes 549. So that's where you save that money. So the way it works is that when you become a premium member, let me actually log in right now. Where's that? Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna click here. So when I log in, and let's get into a roadmap. What you are gonna do if you're gonna do this yourself, you're gonna click on roadmap. And this is what I meant that you should start from here. Modern IT support. Like we have a lot of other advanced roadmaps as well. You have access to it, but you're not going to start that. You're going to only start this one specific roadmap. And then you're going to click on it. And now you see that you have to finish 5 courses to be able to say that I'm ready for the job. So if you look at it, the first course is what? Modern IT support training part one and CompTIA A plus specific certification, right?
Okay.
So when you finish this course, you get a certificate. You don't have to wait for a year or it's up to you. So let's say you finish this in 1 month, you get a certificate after 1 month. So you build certificates on top of each other. So let's say you did this first certificate, second part two, part three, the third course, the fourth course. And then when you're ready for the job, how many certificates do you have? You have 4 certificates. Okay.
Okay.
For the coaching, If you take the coaching with us and you finish the material that we give you in the coaching for the first 3 months, if you finish that course, it's from CompTIA. Actually, it's from CompTIA. They bought the test out. Then you get that specific certification, not the CompTIA A plus official certificate. It just says that you have completed the CompTIA course with us. Okay.
Okay. All right.
And then after that, after 3 months, you become a premium member because we want you to come to our courses. You have to finish this as a coaching member as well. It's just that in coaching, we give extra material in the beginning and we guide you, versus here, you just go straight in and you finish this roadmap. These are the two differences between here. So both you're going to get certification quickly, but the thing is this, the main thing is like you got to finish the program so you can take the resume and get out and be confident to actually talk about what you have learned. I mean, I can give you a certificate in like 7 days, but what's the point, right?
Mm. All right.
Yeah. So when you finish all this, you're going to be able to talk about Active Directory right here, and anything inside, like these labs right here. You're going to get into Active Directory. You're going to practice it live in the labs. And then when you finish everything, you're gonna open this last course, download the resume, and then just go over all of the tips, interview questions, mock interviews. We have done hundreds of them, and then we have also AI interview tool in our basically in our platform where you basically come over here and you do job preparation. First, you do job finding, and then once you let's say find a job and you get a call, you do job preparation. Then there's an AI software that we use so you can do your own interview with AI. So that prepares you. That communication is then done over.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how it works in the premium membership. So this is I mean, you should like take some time. You don't need to rush in. Think about it. Whichever model you like to learn best, then you pick that model.
All right. Then the practice labs, is it going to be accessible too?
Hmm. Yeah, as a premium member, you have full access to Practice Lab. So this account is a premium account right now. If I go here on a roadmap, let's assume I'm a premium member. I'm not a coaching member at this point. You're just straight up paying $50. You come over here, you open the first course. So I'm assuming like I'm you right now. I go to the first course. You start the first course from here. You clicked on it. Let's open the first course, and then you're gonna go through every video, every single video. You cannot skip our videos because it's skill, right? So everything is in a sequence. So if you skip something, you're gonna be lost, right? So let's say
Mm.
you come over here, you fill out this form, then you go to the IT support. Then we talked about IT support here, career information, how much we make, blah blah blah. Then you come over here to important lab information. You have to go through this to make sure how to use our lab system. Because if you don't go through this, what will happen? You're going to be stressed that I don't know how to use these systems. So then once you're ready for the labs, you have full access to all labs from our premium level. So you got sandbox, you got premium labs. You're going to go here, you're going to practice the orientation lab. Here you're going to do all that lab systems. You see, I click one click and you're inside the system right now, right? So you're going to finish this and then you're going to come back and start finishing everything in this course. This is going to take you about 30 to 35 hours to finish the first course. Though the total amount of roadmap is about 90 hours. So it's going to take you 2 to 3 months to finish. So when you come over here and let's say, for example, you're doing this and then you say, okay, I want to just jump into any other lab like cybersecurity or DevOps. So, sorry, not DevOps, like a little bit of cloud administration. We don't give like a full cloud administration access, but there's limited ones available. So if you say I want to learn about servers, networking, Cisco, and that's like your choice now. You can come to the practice labs and just pick on any lab you like to. You can open Network Plus certification labs over here. You can open Cisco labs over here. I mean, it's 170 labs over here. This is a lot of access right here. But to be honest, if you want to get to your goal, then you're only going to target the roadmap. Here, you can come on the right side because you have access. You can utilize it for other learning if you have time. But don't get yourself confused that you're going to go do the roadmap and at the same time you're going to come over here and do networking. Then it's just too much.
Mm. Okay.
Okay.
Mm. All right. All right. All right.
So that's how it works in our platform.
All right. Then the certificates. Um, how is the certificate recognized? That's maybe in UK here or in US or something, I don't know.
So all these certifications, the completion of course certificates. We don't do any recognitions or like that's why you have CompTIA A plus. If you like to do that, then you go with the CompTIA A plus. If you want to get those certification that is recognized in the country, then maybe you should reach out to CompTIA and do those, even though they are partners. And our certificate is going to say we are authorized CompTIA partner, but our certificate cannot be used to say I am a CompTIA A plus certified because of this certificate. Again, I mentioned this in early on that
Yeah.
recognitions means nothing to us at this point because we are in this business for 10 years and we are IT professionals and we know that IT certifications can be used as just like a paper by a lot of people. They can just get these certification and our platform is full of certified people that are coming to us. They can land a job. Why can't they land a job? Because of all of the things that I just mentioned are skills. So don't make that a mindset. Unless you say that I like to have some sort of credentials in this. Then I think the best thing is that when you finish these roadmaps, you automatically prepare for CompTIA Plus certification. And let me show you right here. Both codes are available on top of our two courses. So let's say if you finish the part one, you're preparing yourself for 21102. If you do the part two, you're preparing for 21101. So if you do these two courses, you're actually prepared for CompTIA A plus certification.
Mm. Okay. All right. All right. All right.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's kind of like how we do this, and we came to this industry because we have certification and we couldn't do anything with it. So we added skills into it to make sure that people understand that this is missing pieces of a degree education and certification. There's a in the middle there's a big gap, and that's skills. And that is why every country even officially are running after skills. Like in US this year they made it official to hire people on the basis of skills in the government, which is really hard to get in. So they will always look for certification degree before this, but because of this lack of skills, people go and they struggle in on the jobs. Then they're like, yes, let's hire people with skills now too. Well, that's after like we started our business 10 years ago. And now in 2024, this is becoming very clear that you need skills. Like, regardless, I said that even if you get the certification, you get a job, how are you going to do your job?
Yeah, that's okay.
Because certification does not cover every other well-known products in this industry. Anyone that's running skills businesses are going to be the one that's going to be adding more products because that's how we run our business. We cannot be running lack certification. So there's a difference between going after certification and after skills certification. You would need to really focus on theory and pass the exam, the questions, and whoever got past it, you need to get more like tips from them so you can go and just pass that paper. For skills, you need to prepare yourself for the job. So it's more focused. You need to sit in front of the computer. You got to spend 20, 30 minutes for the lab every day, 1 or 2 hours. And that's how you become a tech professional.
All
So
right.
it's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Mm.
So I hope I cleared a lot of things. Yeah, just and the rest is your choice. Just take your time. And if you still have any other questions, send us an email. We are also on WhatsApp. If you want to send a voicemail, you can also send a voicemail. But that's all we have right now.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. That's okay. No, maybe it's
Okay.
better for a while. Yeah.
Perfect. So do you want me to actually? Do you want me to blur your picture when we upload it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for coming over here. Great questions and everything. And wish you all the best. Okay.
All right. Thank you. All right.
All right. Take care. Okay, bye.
Yeah.